Okay. Just waiting for somebody to arrive, and also I'm setting up because I haven't set up yet properly just yet. But then again, when do I ever just set up? Shut up, me. Enabling chat. Already done the announcement on Veil. Okay, so now all I've got to do is plug in my thingy, and also plug in my drawing pad. Look at it, doesn't look, that's not dirt, that's just the way that that is plastic that is basically left over by this pen. It rubs at the thing until it kind of erodes the plastic. I'm gonna need different thing. Right. So what am I working on today? I can't see the chat just yet. Well, I can if I just look over here. But yeah. But I'll just tell you what we're doing today. And today I'm going to be basically doing some planning for the next few days of streaming and stuff. And also we're going to be doing some... That's porn. Sorry, I just realized that I can't remember what I called the thing that I'm working on because it's all written in time codes. There it is. Okay. And I'll show you now. Bink. So that's the next thing I'm working on. So there we go. Yeah, we're going to be doing some planning for what's happening for the next couple of days, and then we're going to come up with a plan because, well, I'll tell you in a minute, but essentially I'm also going to be working on this commission for Saban, and if you don't remember who Saban is, not everybody does. He's taken a little bit of a break because he had like life stuff to deal with, you know, he had to get a job and stuff. But he basically wants, well, he said that he was going to commission me to do this, but I don't know. I thought a bit iffy about taking money from him. So I'm going to do this anyway for free, I think. I mean, if he wants to pay me, then if he can pay me, then that's great. But if he can't, then it'll be fine. I'm trying to make myself sound not like a saint because I'm not, you know. I really am just doing this to distract me from the bad thoughts all the time. So yay. So yeah, yeah, so I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing the line work for this. All the sketch work is done. I literally just need to do the line work, and we might be getting with some coloring. I don't know. I've got to consult what the actual original picture is for the color reference. All I know is it was a German Shepherd, a slightly thin German Shepherd character that got turned into a blueberry because he's into blueberry stuff. So, yeah. It's what you asked for, so I did it. Well, I did the sketch for it. So, yeah. Anyway, Itchy's here. Howdy, dude. I think you're the only one here right now. Wait a minute, let me just maximize this. But Itchy's here. And he says he fucking loves me, which is great because that's mutual. I'll be here till the next hour, then I gotta go do some deliveries for Postmates. Looking good. What? The picture of me? Solomon Harrison, it's a big name, says hi. So, hey, I don't know why I'm looking there. I need to look over here. It's a bit. easier to do. Right, I'm going to maximize this. So, Solo. I'm just going to call you Solo because it would be easy. He says, Tubbs, you're so hot. I'm not feeling it. I feel a bit warm because of the whole potential cold thing. But, yeah. And he loves me. Dude, you can't really love somebody unless you actually know them or have at least met them. So, yeah. You know. I love the one on the right, Tubbs. It's a sequence. So they're all one person. You know that, right? I'm also extremely obese. I weigh 587 pounds. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that. But okay. That's nice. You know, I don't know what to say when people basically say their weight to me. It's like that's great, I guess. I don't know. My cousin's got you beat. You like the facial expressions? Well, I'll just run you through what I basically was thinking with this picture. I basically haven't done the color sketches yet because what I've decided that I'm going to do from now on anyway is I'm going to do the outline, the simple outline, and I've done all this with the green and basically figuring out where everything goes. So technically that's the layout, and I make his face pudgier. And as he blueberryfies, and then basically I do all of the line work associated with it. I've already done one here, and then I basically I'm gonna do a kind of go back onto this layer, which is just the green, and I'm gonna like figure out what colors go where and stuff. So what is it doing? Why is it saying that I can't do stuff? Weird. But that's how it looks at the moment. Which I think I've caught Saban's facial features in a German Shepherd enough. I don't know. I definitely got the tail down because German Shepherd's tails are big and fluffy, you know. But then again, most husky tails are, I guess. But yeah, there's all the facial expressions that we're going to be working on. It's really 5 pictures in one because it's a sequence. So yeah. But while I was on my lunch break today, I don't know if anybody noticed this, but on Discord, they've got a new feature where you can actually draw stuff. You know, you can actually screen capture stuff live. Everything. It's for games, but I used it to just like show people what I was doing on my lunch break, and that was essentially just finishing up some of the layout and also, yeah. So if you want to see me draw stuff that I normally can't draw on YouTube and everything, then you have to be on Discord if you want to see that, because it's the only way you're going to see it. I'm looking at you, Jeffrey, who I noticed that is just here. Yeah, so you know, Jeffrey, get Discord already. I will provide a link somewhere eventually. If not, if I don't just straight up email it to you. So yeah. Anyway, reading. Let's play with lots of play with all that belly solo. Yeah, Itchy and Solo are now gonna get together and yeah. Hey Tails, great big hugs, mini snuggles. Oh my god, thank you so much for the pictures you sent. Great, I love them. Yeah, they're the ones that I couldn't show you me finishing on. I don't think I could even start it on YouTube. I don't know. By the way, you might see me. I might be a bit slow tonight with the drawing because of the eye problem, and it's an actual problem. It's not just because I'm on stream. So yeah. But yeah, the last picture that I did, Sir Ector. I think that's his name. He's my favoritist male Disney character at all, like out of all of them, and I absolutely love him. He's so awesome. Plus, he has this really gruff kind of nature to him, and some of his facial expression just do things for me. You know, they really kind of get some juices flowing, if you know what I mean. It's just But yeah, I think I basically nailed the art style of the oh god damn it, I was gonna say the Black Cauldron, but no, the Sword in the Stone. I think I nailed the art style. They used very thin black lines. It looks very sketchy, especially with when it comes to details like fingers and hair, just with very thin black outlines. And it's like, can easily replicate that, but not with the paint. With the actual paint itself, when you color it, it was a pain in the butt, and it just makes you think. All of these things were hand painted, hand animated in the old days before computers. No wonder they took fucking years. Because that was hard enough doing it digitally, where you can easily erase something just by pushing this little tiny button on my pen. You know, it's like, oh my god, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, that one in particular was like, it was it was fun to do. I want to do actually more pictures of him, but at the same time, I know, you know, as an artist, you have to move on sometimes. So unless somebody specifically asks me to do him again, and maybe pays for it, then I'm probably not going to draw him again, which is a bit sad. But yeah, that picture, by the way, was completely left turn. I was going to go one direction, and then I had a different idea, and I made it sexy. So yeah, anyway. Hey, not to be weird, but notice you have a feed channel. Could you upload more on that channel? That is a bit weird. That is a bit weird, but not super weird. You know, I know that there are a couple of guys that are really into my feet for some reason. Okay. Yeah, it's the problem with the feed channel is that there's like I said, there's only a couple of guys that basically asked me about it. So yeah, there's not that much demand, and basically, if there's no demand, then I have no real incentive, you know, and unless somebody pays me to do one. So yeah, and nobody's paying me to do shit. So yeah, I just noticed that I haven't done any sleeves on this guy. So yeah, basically, you're just gonna have to wait for Feet Week. Also, YouTube loves to basically just, every time I upload there, it seems to be a 50-50 chance that that video will actually stay on YouTube. So it only has like half the amount of videos that are supposed to be uploaded onto that channel, because I upload them and then a day or two goes by and sometimes I get a message saying this was taken down due to community guidelines, like violations and stuff. And it's like, okay then. And essentially, sometimes the entire channel, it seems to be just, they keep threatening to shut it down, and I don't get why. But okay. So yeah, who knows? But then again, I haven't uploaded much to YouTube for about a month and a half now, anyway, due to something that might come up again in this stream. Extreme fucking depression that just doesn't seem to be letting up ever. Oh my god. Yeah. Again, to get super depressing, and not to concern you all, because I would never pick this way out, but I do actually see why people don't want to live with this anymore. I get it. I do. Again, don't worry. No, it's not an option for me. It's just not. I like experiencing stuff too much. I want to be away from everything, but I want to still experience stuff. So being dead, not so fun. Not so much fun. You know? I just don't want to experience this anymore, you know? Anyway, Jesus. Super deep, super dark, super fast. And I do apologize. I haven't even drawn anything yet. Normally it's a bit at least a quarter of the way in. Anyway, are you making an animation? No, this isn't an animation. It's just a few frames. I'm nowhere near going back into animation. It just animation is just, it's too time consuming, and you kind of get sick of what you've drawn. Even when you do it the fast and easy way. I know I'm tiny, but I'm doing quotation marks here. The fast and easy way. Of using kind of like flash based programs and stuff to basically animate something, it means that you have to draw the same thing still over and over and over again and focus on it a lot, and by the time it's done you're kind of sick of it, at least in my experience. A couple of other people that I know experience. So yeah, CG animation apparently is the worst for that kind of stuff, because you have to look at it and manipulate it so much. But at least then, once you've modeled the thing, all it is basically puppetry after that. Oh my god. So I did a lot of talking just now and basically dry throat. Yeah. I love all this. I love his tail tubs. Oh no, I'm so sorry you're having eye trouble. Yeah, I don't know what's causing this. I have no clue what's causing this, but essentially this eye, just in the corner, again, just loves to be irritating. Just the double eyelashes that I've got decide to mess with each other, and some of them go in my eye. I've always got this continuous line just here as well, which is a pain in the butt. It's just an eyelash that keeps getting forced just in front of my eye, which is super fun. But yeah. Problems. Our Tubbs, here's many more hugs and snuggles to help you feel better. No problem. All Tubbs, I definitely understand. Is that about the depression talk? Yeah, guys, please, seriously, don't feel that worried about me. I'm actually taking steps to maybe get my hands on some medication, which is going to be great. I did still have some, antidepressants, but they would have expired a year ago, and I was like, no. I'm not trying those things. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to be on different meds, which is going to be super fun. Anyway, yeah, right. So I'm going to be focusing on this guy. I've done this guy most of this guy. Wow, there's some pen lag just now. Okay, that's just to start off with. So, Jeffrey, you were not here for the beginning of me talking much about what's happening today in this stream, and in this stream I'm going to be focusing on this one and hopefully doing all of the line art, but I don't know yet. But yeah, and we're going to be planning what's happening over the next couple of days, because I got plans. So there's a few things that need to happen all at once. Well, not all at once. And that is that I have to do I'm going to choose, there's pen lag. What the hell is Why did that happen? Thank you. Yeah, I am choosing. I'm zoomed in quite a lot, so this appears to be thick pen, but it's actually not that thick. I am going to be doing a you know, have a look at my presents kind of video to show you what I got for Christmas. I don't know why his hair spiky. I remember it being spiky, so I did it spiky. Plus, it looked cute. Seriously, my eye is starting to sting just from looking at all the white and the green. You know what? Let's change the background just for a sec. Oh no! Wow. No, that's weird and trippy. I don't know why I picked green, by the way, for this scheme. Can we go full on black? No, because then oh fuck! I'm gonna have to do just yeah. Never mind. I'm not gonna fuck around with color changes. Right, I am gonna finish what I'm saying. I will. Yeah. So I've got to do a here's my presents kind of thing. And it's the problem with that is that's probably not going to take that long. Wait a minute, I'm just going to list all the stuff that I'm planning. Ugh. Okay. I got to do a presents reveal vid. I'm also going to be doing a beer tasting episode at some stage because I got a series of one of the gifts that I got for Christmas was 6 different flavored beers, actually from Daryl. So that was nice, but I don't know what any of them taste like. I wanted to do a beer tasting video at some stage. I've also got some Polish beer for some reason as well, so that's interesting / nice. And I also want to test out exactly what the streaming thing is like on my phone, because I haven't tested that out yet. Why are you doing this, Pen? Why tonight? Why tonight? Why are you doing that? What is that? It's not undoing it. There we go. Yeah. So there's all of these things, and I think I can get away with actually doing it all at once, but I don't know when to do it all at once. And I was thinking maybe doing it tomorrow, but I don't know. I don't know, because it's the LiveTUBBS weekly thing. It's just that I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be doing a if we're doing the voting, if we're going to actually resume the voting next week. I kind of want to, because I want to upload videos again, because I can't upload anything to this the current channel that I'm on, because it's the balloon channel. But at the same time, I haven't made any videos. Okay, he's got a roundish nose. I'm just going to have one line. There we go. So yeah, the problem is I haven't done an inflation video or a balloon video. And I kind of want to, but at the same time, it's like concentrating on the eyes. The eyes are the most important part of any character drawing. And I've done them a bit too big here, so I'm going on the inside lines. There we go. And this is his eyelids. I'm just going to do a couple of Yeah. So he's looking down at his tummy. And we don't have a happy expression on his muzzle. I didn't know if I was hoping that Saban would actually talk to me about this, because I didn't know if he wanted to be happy that he was turning into a blueberry or if he was just existing. You know, I've kind of just got a semi-neutral expression on his face for the actual transformation. So yeah, I've also got no. He's wearing a shirt over a long sleeve shirt for some reason. I don't know why I did that. That line looks a bit janky. Let's make it thick. Polish beer, yes, that sounds very interesting. Well, I don't know. I think it's just regular beer. I think it's just going to taste like regular beer. And Itchy, why did you fall asleep? Itchy, go to a sleep specialist. I'm actually worried about you, dude. Go to a sleep specialist. Do their little do their clinic thing, and get a CPAP machine or something. Because you know your sleep cycle, if it gets screwed up, and I know yours does, then it can really fuck with other stuff in your life, as well as just like your breathing and stuff. Itchy snores and it's adorable, but you know, it's like you have sleep apnea, dude, and that could be bad on so many levels. So yeah, I'm worried about you, dude. I just want you to get. I want Itchy to be a part of my life for a long time. Anyway, yeah, also it will stop you from just randomly falling asleep in your work chair. What is the problem with you? Not you, Itchy. I know what your problem is. um, yes, please have that checked out. What, my narcolepsy? It's only you probably will find that will go away if you basically figure out exactly what's wrong with your sleep in the first place. Because yeah, once you figure out what's going wrong or what's going on with your sleep, then you will be able to sleep better. And then you have a full night's sleep. And yeah. Okay, this pen lagging thing, I don't know why my computer does this. I don't know why this program does this every now and again, but it does actually affect stuff. Whatever. It's only one of the tinier pictures. It's not that big of a deal yet. Yes, I agree with you, Hugs. Yes, it does. Sweet. Okay. Sorry, Jeffrey. I don't mean to be flippant about that. I do appreciate what you're saying. What is with the lag? Why is this program being shit all of a sudden? Is it because I'm streaming? It's probably because I'm streaming. This arm's a bit too big. So I'm going to go in the lines. How does this look? What have I done so far? Am I missing anything? It looks good. It's only a very, very tiny sketch anyway. You know, it's not a close up, it's a far away shot. So I'm just going to do the legs. I appreciate it, Tubbs. I love you, buddy. I will do that eventually. Well, okay. It's just that you kind of need to get it done. The sap. You know? Oh, drawing curves. It's not the way you draw curves. You do not draw curves horizontally. You do them vertically. Otherwise, they come out a bit janky. There we go. These legs are a bit of an afterthought here. I'm not really that fussed. Although I wish my pen... What is this? Did you see that? There we go. So that's 1 down out of 4. Well, technically it's 2 down because I did this picture earlier. See about the detail? It's a bit further away. It's a bit smaller. So I did less detail, and it's in this one there's a bit more detail on the ears and stuff, and the hands and the arms. But yeah, now we're doing not that one, but this one. Does anybody know the artist Captain Furry and his work? I kind of went a bit Captain Furry, I noticed, with this. You know? If anybody knows his work, then it's just like the eye positioning and design and stuff. When he goes into blueberry puffiness, it's like looks a bit Captain Furry-ish to me. Anyway, I've done this ear too long. I'm going to cut it off here instead. Yes, I agree totally with Tubbs, because we will be worried about you, Ichi, until you do it. It's true, we will, Ichi. I'm going to pressure you into not dying in your sleep. That sounds terrible. Spiky hair again. It doesn't meet up with anything. Why didn't I do anything here? Oh, maybe it looks a bit weird. No, that's a random song that's in my head. So I watched Doctor Who the other night. Well, I watched a scene of Doctor Who, and it's basically There Comes the Drums stuck in my head. They kill the drums, they kill the drums, baby, baby, baby. No, don't worry about it. I have Rob to wake me up if I stop breathing. Okay, but the problem is that you're stopping breathing. I don't want you to ever stop breathing unless I'm sat on you. Okay, stop it. Stop. Itchy, I think you're the one that's controlling my... that's causing weird shit to happen on my pad. I don't know. Itchy, I'll pay for it if it's a problem. When I mean that, I will. I don't know if this is part of a... if this is just a accident or what, but I don't know if they add this little green line. I don't know if you can see why a cursor is. I don't know if to add that or not. Let's see what it looks like without it, and then I might add it. So what do you guys think about the tomorrow plan? Like I do the Christmas present reveal and stuff tomorrow. But also do the beer like tasting. Also do that tomorrow. Is that a good idea? I'd rather spend that time. My cousin has sleep apnea and she now has a CPAP machine and loves it. Yes, we know. Vegas Chris. He will not shut up about his one. I forgot his eyebrows. He will not shut up about his one. He keeps trying to get people to have one as well, which is fine for Itchy, but it's not something for me because I don't have sleep apnea. You know, I don't need a CPAP machine. I don't have sleep apnea, and I've got like I've got this thing of that I don't really want to become dependent on a machine to sleep if I don't need to be. Because what if I'm in a place and I can't get my sleep apnea machine to work? Then I'm fucked because I have trouble sleeping as it is, and that's just one extra thing that will not let me sleep. I think this picture in particular, I've got everything a bit too big. His legs are a bit too big and his arms are a bit too big. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, Itchy, take note. Listen to Chris and Jeffers. I did it again. I haven't put a line in. There we go. I'm trying to do it with one line for clothes because they're, you know, when I do this, do this as kind of like extra line texturing for the fur. But with the, you know, there's no texture lining, line work needed for not fur. So things like this need to be one line, but then I transfer over to kind of a more sketchy approach, just to get that extra texture in for the fluff, and then not texture, and then texture again, because his hand is fuzzy. I don't know if any of that made sense to anybody just now. But see, just I'm trying to get one single line. God, horizontal. I'm being really bad. I did also want to get your guys' ideas on this. You know, I've got, you know, I had a while ago, I decided that I wanted to do the art review stuff, and then that went kind of nowhere. And that's mainly because it just takes forever to edit. I just didn't have any free time to do that. Well, I'm thinking about reopening that idea up and also doing kind of like an art class thing. Kind of like free art tutorials on how to do art stuff. But there's one problem with that. I don't have any students anymore. I don't actually do, I don't tutor anybody anymore. Like officially tutor them. Or just, you know, free online YouTube videos on how to draw shit. But I wanted your guys' opinions on that. What did I just say I was doing? Like, do you think that would be a good idea? Would anybody watch it? Do I need to do any market research and all that stuff? Or do I need to do more market research? Because I did market research for the other thing. Oops. Get these clothing lines in because why not, you know? I promise not witchcrafting your pad. Yeah, really. Chris Bogey, I call him Bogey. Chris Bogey has a machine. Yeah, I tried. Oh, damn it. I said his name on stream. Chris, Vegas Chris, has a machine. Yes, he would not shut up about it. Do you, what, how are you? You were there. You were there, dude. I mean, I know he's hot and everything, but, you know, he does use words every now and again. But yeah, it's just another thing of him trying to convince me about. Because I know, like, bless him, you know, I kind of love the guy, but at the same time, he will not stop trying to sell me on the whole weed is great, and also now the sleep machine is awesome. And it's like, oh my god, yeah, I get it. You like these things. They're not for me. Get over it. Again, dude, if you ever watch this, I love you. Just stop it. It's not my thing. I'm not into it. In fact, it's an incredible boner killer for me whenever you bring up the subject. That's right, Chris. Even you can kill my boner by bringing up pot too much. I don't know if I'm going to show his belly button, but I basically, well, I've just written a line there. So there you go, belly button. What was I saying? See, it's even distracting my conversations. Oh crap! I forgot to do this. Oh, shut up! Shut up with the yawning. I don't know if this is going to work because I don't know. I don't think the audio works. So yeah, I just turned the audio on for Discord in case anybody wants to talk. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, he wouldn't shut up about it. I don't know why. About the machine. I don't know why you didn't hear that. Maybe you were just distracted by Chris's hotness. I do not mind doing vertical lines, sorry, horizontal lines on his belly when I do the sketchy, itchy sketchy. What did I say? What did I think? Itchy sketchy. With this, because it's better with the it goes with the fur. So yeah, this is a bit of a bum line. I'm going to decrease the thickness of the legs just slightly because it's just too thick. Right, I've missed a bunch of stuff for some reason. We played Overwatch together the other day. You did? That's cool. Fabulous. Sometimes I'd love to do those classes. Well, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. I don't know yet. I want to be a student under LiveTUBBSart, emphasis on the under part. Yeah, I know, Richie. Bad puns. Tubbs, that sounds a great idea. Definitely watch it. Well, I'll look into it more then. We'll discuss it more later, I think. But yeah, I do remember him talking about it. There you go. Big bloated character. Your artwork is very tantalizing. Well, it's another blueberry picture. I'm glad you like it. It's fourth wind. Right now, the feet. I did not draw his pants. I just noticed, but he's wearing pants, and I make his feet kind of big. Did you see that with the pen? Eyes. Yeah, the pen's giving me crap tonight. I'm also going to decrease the size of the feet. I did them way too big here. Yeah, this is definitely more Captain Furry influence because he does very undefined feet, and I love that because defined feet is a pain in the butt to get right in the first place. Plus, I don't know what Saban wants done. I don't know what his preferences are for his feet. So until he basically gives me any preferences, whether they're simplified like this or overly complicated, complicated, you know, with claws and stuff. I'm just gonna, I'm basically making them simplified until it gives me feedback on it. Right, so with the channel idea, with the thinking about channel idea for the furry art stuff, well, not for the furry art stuff, for the art channel. By the way, Itchy, I've seen your artwork. Well, I've seen some of your artwork. I don't think you need much tutoring. You know, I don't think you need any tutoring, but that's kind of, oops, that's pants. Yeah, I need to put the pants line. Okay, pen. Okay. I didn't do that. I didn't do all of that. Yeah, I don't see what you'd need help with, but I mean, that's kind of up to you to decide what you need help with. And I don't know how I could help. Because literally the only difference between my art and your art is, you know, I get paid to do this and I take my time. Like, it could take me forever to do one drawing. Whereas, from what I understand that you've done, so that's another one down. It's like super lots. So we're about halfway through the transformation sequence, but then again, I wouldn't say this is halfway through because the amount of line work that is needed for these three characters probably combines, you know, if you combine that all up, then I think that we're going to use that much digital ink on him. So yeah, on the big boy. But yeah. The really hardcore weed proponents can be utterly exhausting, especially ones who won't take "I don't like it" for an answer. Oh my god, it's not that. It's not like there's a small minority of these people either. It seems to be literally everybody who has done weed or is every fucking stoner seems to be just a, you know, oh no, you got to try this. It's so awesome. It's like, and they won't stop ever. I don't know why they're like this. It's not like it's some huge revelation to anybody. Anyway, I do actually tell I'm decent, but I'm really bad at proportions and real bad at posing. Well, I've already given you some pointers anyway on that, and that's kind of just, yeah, I'd have to figure out how to do that. But I am basically going to be looking for lesson plans. You know, essentially, I'm going to be looking for topics to basically talk about and demonstrate with and do all that stuff. And then I'm going to figure out exactly how to help people with that. And it's going to be a live show. It's not going to be like a sped up drawing thing. It's going to be all done live. So yeah. But no, he's like I said. I think that you get it right if you basically just like spend more time on it. But I understand that it can be a bit frustrating and it can take annoying patience. So yeah. This chair is weird. It both feels comfortable and uncomfortable at the same time. I still need to get used to it. Plus, the arms are too loose. They just do this for no reason. There's a minimal amount of effort that I'm using to move the arms around. Ugh. Bugs me. Anyway, My artwork is terrible. I try really hard, but everyone ends up looking awful. Plus, the subject matter is pretty wild and non YouTube friendly. Well, I mean, you could type it. I won't read it out loud. Try not to read it out loud. The faces on all of the drawings are so cute. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure that, I mean, if anybody looks up Captain Furry on Fur Affinity or anywhere on the internet, then he's got a very similar style to the way that the big guy ends up looking at the end. Well, you can see it. It's on screen. But he's got that very similar kind of very cartoony. Very nicely done. I really do like Captain Furry's work. I have done for fucking years. But he's got this very cartoony, very simplified cartoony style, which is both hard to do, but easy to accidentally do. I don't know how to describe it. You know, I tried drawing. I tried doing some fan art of one of Captain Furry's characters a while ago, and I managed to nail it. But it took me forever to figure out exactly how he did it. You know. But yeah. And I think I accidentally did it here, but this is just the sketches. I think that although the last one I did just now, the line art, it is getting very Captain Furry-ish. I'm going to try not to fall into the trap. You know? I don't want to get. I was going to say I don't want to get sued, but it's not really. But yeah. The faces on all other did that. So true, Tubbs. They tried to push the issue about weed, and I'm not the one. So that's that one. Okay, if weed's your thing, that's great. Have fun, but stop trying to make everyone else get into it. Yeah, it's basically it's one of those. It's like a fan base, but it's almost becoming a religion, and it pisses me off so much. Like I said, it's kind of a boner killer, you know. And when I say a boner killer, I don't mean sex-wise, although yes, sex-wise. Like I don't know what it is. I really don't. I don't get it at all. But you know, if I'm having sex, I basically like I smell some weed, or I smell, or they'll mention something about weed, or I'll see something, some weed imagery or whatever. Then yeah, boner killed, mood gone. You know. But yeah, I mean, it's like that with every situation. If I basically, you know, my beer boner disappears, my beer buzz just goes away. If basically people bring up weed too much, or I smell weed or whatever, it's like, yeah, okay, you're kind of harshing my buzz. So I don't know. I have to go. So, what are you gone now, Itchy? If you're gone, then I was gonna say if you're gone, then say so, but. If you have not gone yet, say something in the chat real quick, and I'll give you a proper goodbye. What is the thing that he said that he was doing deliveries on? You're still here, okay. Let me just bring up the main camera. Okay. I can do this properly and show you a bit of the chair. If I can get out of the chair. It's supposed to be a big boy chair, but I don't think it's a big boy chair. But yeah, belly rubs and belly salute to you, Itchy. And yeah, look at the chair. The chair's, well, from what you can see of the chair anyway, it's a faux leather chair. And it's supposed to be a big boy chair, but you see these bucket seats? It's a bucket seat. These go in. The both sides of the chair go in, and I'm wider than this. My back is wider than this by a lot, and the shoulder things kind of stick out a lot as well. Ugh. But yeah, it's smaller than the other chair, but then again, the other chair was kind of being opened up by me as I was sitting on it. So yeah, but it is a lot sturdier. And it's a little bit more frightening because I'm scared of actually using the reclining feature on it because it feels so mechanical. Oh, I just sat on my nuts. There we go. But yeah, I mean, you can see that my shoulders are kind of, if I go down a bit, you can kind of see that my shoulders are just off the edges of the chair, but they kind of go in a bit more. And I mean, it's comfortable. I will say it's comfortable, but at the same time, it does make me feel very squished, even though it's not squished. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, back to the drawing, because I don't want to. I want to try to at least get the align work for this sorted. Yeah. Oh my god, actually. The smell of it makes me angry. I hate the smell of it. Makes you angry? Yes. Yes. What is with that? What is with the anger? Because like you've heard about my I've told you about my one experience with drugs in high school, but my one experience of drugs outside of high school is also I haven't told many people this because most of my friends at the time were there. So yeah, but it's just that I kind of didn't enjoy it for one thing, and didn't really notice the effect they had on me. But essentially, I destroyed a friend's, not N64. What's the one before that? No, it wasn't N64. I basically lost a game and got really super angry, and with my bare hands and the controller, I basically beat my friend's Nintendo 64 into plasticky bits. And I mean, that's just it. It's like I don't know what it is, but and my previous experience with drugs, like I said, I basically when I tried it in high school, I beat up my best friend at the time and put him in hospital. So essentially, it's like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me, and I'm an incredibly angry person, and I'm just my personality just contains the anger. But yeah, I don't want to ever do that again. And I don't know what it is. Yeah, there's something weird about just drugs in general that basically makes me angry, and I don't get it. Anyway, no more talk, please, about the drugs. I'm still waiting for the salute. Postmates tubs bringing food to people. That's typical. Sorry, that is typical. That is typical Itchy, bringing food to people. Why can't you deliver to me? That'd be awesome. some itchy with my sandwich. That sounded a bit sexual, but it wasn't meant to be. It was just whatever. Yeah. Well, an itchy sandwich. Itchy sandwich is nice too. Okay, so this picture, the one I'm doing now, I'm going to be drawing him looking at his hand. So, I don't know why this has come out as one line, but it's supposed to be the fuzzy spikes. It did it over here as well. There's some. It's supposed to be fuzzy spikiness, but it looks kind of weird. I don't know. It might just be the poofy effect. It's probably just the poofy effect. I'm just going to chop it down to the poofy effect. Oh, stop it. Can you see the lag that I've got to deal with? I don't know why it's doing this now. Wow. Sorry, I just noticed the viewers. I know the view count doesn't really matter, but it dropped significantly. Is that the draw? Is Itchy the draw of my whole channel? Come back, Itchy. Everyone just wants to see you. I did the eye dot before I even did the. There we go. There we go. Okay. Enough with the lag. I don't know why it's doing this tonight so much. It's done it before, but normally I've been doing some coloring in some paint, and it's been fine. I don't know why it's been such a pain in the butt tonight. I'm tired. I could hear my computer kind of like struggling with this. Again, I don't know why it's such a big deal. Is it because I'm streaming at the same time? It might be that, but I've done this before. I don't know why it's an issue. But then again, there's weird stuff that becomes an issue with my computer. You know? I just realised he's not wearing his long sleeves. Easy problem to correct. What is this at the bottom? It says memory usage and drive space. I don't know. I'm relatively new to this program. So I don't really know what that means. Okay, now it's telling me nobody's watching. So bye everybody. Maybe it was the weed talk. Maybe that got everybody to fuck off. Because honestly, although I hate the stuff, I don't have a problem with other people having it. I really don't. It helps some people, and I get that. I just wish that I wasn't exposed to it all the fucking time. But it's really irritating when a few of my really close friends are really into it and they want to stop talking about it. You know? I'm talking to myself. Pen. See, you managed to do all that. So what's the big deal here, huh? Huh? Okay. Come on. Come on. Just do the lines. Do the lines. Yep, that says that. I mean, that has to be accurate. Okay. Right, well, if nobody's watching, then I'm probably going to go in a sec. Yeah, I found out, by the way, just if anybody does watch the playback. Oh, fuck's sake. Just want one smooth line. That, I found out why StreamYard, so I was going to say Streamlabs, is being such a bitch about their pricing and stuff. I mean, not their pricing, just their allocated. Oh, fuck. I hit the eraser button, which ironically I need to do now. There we go. Yeah, it's been so annoying with their time. Like, you only get a certain amount of time. I'm drawing a line. Oh, fuck you. Why is now everything's being so frustrating? Oh my god. That's too much, to be honest, but it's enough for me to do this line. Yeah, I found out why it's StreamYards is being so irritating with their, you know, you only have so many hours left kind of thing, and it's because well, I found out how many I get, how many hours I get, and it's actually a fair decent amount. I've still got 5 hours of stream time before the 15th of this month, and I'm probably going to use those up. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of like streaming almost every day kind of stuff for about an hour, so that makes sense. So yeah, so that's why that, because I found out how many hours exactly I get every week, every month of stream time, and I have been overdoing it according to the thing. So no real surprise. So the reason why I just I cut off the legs is because I don't want to draw feet all the time. It's really annoying, especially since they're very low effort feet, you know. But I have drawn them in these ones. Okay, so now we're doing the big boy, or the big blueberry boy. Oh, I was gonna go, Jeff. I did not see that you were still here. I'm back and had a phone call, so sorry. It's okay, dude. You don't have to apologize. Imagine Itchy is the delivery man bringing you food. That would be great. It would, but then I'm just sad because he's not. So yeah. You didn't know that they were monitoring the stream time? Yeah, they are. Okay, this lag thing. Why doesn't it do it when it's over here, but it does it when it's over there? No lag. No lag. What is going on? I'm trying to demonstrate the lag. It doesn't allow. It doesn't allow me. But I bet if I actually drew something, it's gonna lag. It's lagging. Look. Oh. Jeff, I'm not going. I'm not going. I was only going to go because I didn't think anybody else was on yet. Was on still. So yeah. But I am going to go after this one. After I've finished doing the light work for this guy, I am going. Oh, lag. pen like it's so annoying. Anyway, yeah, so I've got his eyes quite big here. They're also not the right shape, to be honest. So I'm completely redoing the eyes. And that one eyebrow. And I should do the nose, which I'm going to make a bit more. I'm going to make it a bit more. Just a bit more rounded itself, because why not? I mean, that's the whole point of this, is that he's kind of he's in the blueberry phase of being a round boy. I did that wrong. Oh, I haven't done this. I haven't done this side of the face. Jesus. You like the look of the face? Let's see how it looks actually first. I wanted the eye dots to be very, very small. There you go. Okay, I'm going to try to do the curvy bit. And then this side, the curvy bit. Actually, no, I'm gonna go around the entire thing. But first, I'm gonna do the details. Actually, no, I'm gonna do the details after. I don't know why I left the big space here. I think it was because it was at the bottom of the page and I moved it around. I don't know why my voice kind of just left just then. Oops. Oh no. I don't have to have a perfect line here because it's supposed to be fur, so it's kind of got to be fuzzy. Which is why I'm not that worried about the extra lines, because they add texture. What's called text? Pen like fun. I don't know what he said about proportions and stuff, because like I said, I'm pretty sure that he's got it nailed. Right, now we do the details like the feet and stuff. And I'm going to do that from it being the right way up. Come on, pen. Come on. So it's kind of like 1 foot up and 1 foot like down, trying to move, trying to waddle. So yeah, and let's have a look at see how this looks without the background layer. And oh my god, I missed a bit. Is that on this? Oh, come on. Yeah, looks good. This face looks a lot different to this face. I'm just wondering if that's going to be an issue. I'm hoping it isn't going to be, but because this face looks a little bit like that. The hair spike here on this one. I don't know why. I think it'll be okay. Okay, now before I go, I know I said I was going, but before I go, I'll bring back this layer. And what we're doing on this one is I'm going to just quickly go over the color scheme. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to find Saban's original picture. So if you just give me a second to actually find it. If I minimize that, it shows Saban will love them. I'm hoping you will. Right, so if I go to, you guys can't see it, well, Itchy, Jeffrey. I'm really tired. Names. Yeah, you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just going through my old files and trying to look up his picture. I have no idea where it is because my artwork's in several places on my computer. So I've got work artwork, and I've got old artwork, and I've got furry artwork, and I've got naughty artwork. Because oh, and there it is. That wasn't hard. I'm not going to bring it over onto the screen but I'm just I'm going to look up what exactly is up, and that was easy. It doesn't look like it's anything special / different. It looks like a normal German Shepherd, but with green hair. That's literally it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just the cartoonized version of that. So I was like, what? Wait a minute, German Shepherds, where do they have their coloration? But we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. Okay, so I'm going to use a different color than this green color. Let's go for aqua. Can you see and hear me okay? My computer's having a funny 5 minutes. All of the bars at the top of the screen have just gone blank. It's not crashed. It's just that it's clearly trying to do something. Okay. So yeah, what's this color? That's fine. But I'm going to overtax it. I'm just going to do color lines. So these are going to be the color separations for his face. So I'm going to try to get like his coloration for his hair is going to split about here, and that's going to be his hair is going to be separated from his face. And so German Shepherds, they have this kind of weird color divide that kind of separates like this part of their face, and it's usually a gradual thing. But because I'm going for more cartoonish look, I'm gonna actually have a proper, you know, this color for this side and this color for this side kind of thing. And the jewels and stuff is usually a lighter color than their face. As well as their back, because their back, the back of their head color, their back is also like a black color. So there's that. It kind of is. Their back is black, and then it kind of goes onto a golden color until it gets to their fronts. Their front of their body is usually a kind of like a creamy color. It's like a creamy gold color. So, yeah. So that's what's happened. Also, their paws is always usually darker as well. So we got like a black / brown. Well, we're gonna have black and then brown, and then black again on the back, and then kind of a gold color on the jaw. So I just got to remember to do that. But we also got this other complication, and the other complication is the blue color is going to override him pretty quickly, and that's actually what we're doing. Is we're kind of looking over. I'm trying to figure out where the blue starts and stops. So I don't know whether to do in blue right from the get-go, have him quickly change into blue, or if we basically go to a gradual change as he gets bigger, you know. So yeah, we're figuring that out. So I think I might start the coloration here, just very subtly, like the tip of his tail, for example, is going to be blue. And also his nose, just the area around his muzzle. I'm not going to do his hands, but tail and muzzle, I think that'll be good, right? And then have the green color in his hair kind of stay. And have the rest of his muzzle. I don't have to worry about the other color separation. Start to turn. And then by the time we get to here, I think I'm gonna keep the green color, but the rest of his whole head is going to be blue by this stage. So just like all on the face. Then kind of like have the blue coloration. So I had a minor heart attack just now because I was like, oh my god, am I doing this on the wrong layer? But no, I'm not. I'm doing it on the right layer. Because I think I've got a frame where, yeah, see, he's looking at his hand. It's completely, it's also blue now. So everything is blue. By that stage, apart from, should I have the hair? Should I keep the hair the very last thing? I'm going to have the hair not turn blue. That looks a bit strange, to be honest. There we go, and the rest of it, of course, his eyes are going to be. I'm going to keep the white for the eyes, but yeah. See, that's all the color plan I needed. So we've got the definite stripe, and we've also, I'm going to put the stripe in here as well. And the ears are going to be different colors as well, because aren't they black? I think they're black also. And of course, they're gold in the middle, so I remember that. That's what I mean. For the color planning, I don't have to do everything. I just have to like note down some stuff. And that's also going to be streaks of blue, not so much. There we go. Right. Stop it. Of course, I'm going to change the color of the blue for his nose. That's going to be like dark blue, navy blue, and stuff. And I'm going to remember all of this. This is just for general planning. So there you go. So that's done. And I'm going to be coloring that in probably tomorrow sometime, but I don't know when. And tomorrow we're going to be doing the Prezi kind of all my presents thing. It's going to be kind of an early-ish version of the LiveTubs Weekly thing. So instead of LiveTubs Weekly in the night, it's going to be sometime around about dinner time for me. So probably around about lunchtime for you, Jeff, and for anybody that wants to watch. Yeah, but so we're going to do the presents, and we're going to show the presents. And do the organization of do the beer tasting all at the same time. Did we say that was going to be a good idea? I think we said that. Also some art. I don't know. It depends what happens tomorrow, because some days usually my day off. So usually I usually try to do as little as possible and just chill. But I don't know. That sounds great. Well, yeah. So we'll do all of that stuff, and if there's time for art, then we'll do art. But until then, if you don't mind, I'm not going to do another belly salute because I don't want to get up, to be honest. I've got myself comfortable in the chair again, and once I've basically saved this, actually I'm going to save this just so the computer, I'm worried about the computer. There we go, saved. So I'm going to check my mail, go to bed. So yeah, have I had dinner? I had dinner. I had cereal for dinner because I didn't have cereal in the morning. I know that sounds weird, but for my breakfast today, I just had a pack of noodles because I had a really bad cut on the inside of my mouth, and cereals basically shreds my mouth anyway. Like the inside of my mouth. Especially since I only had Nesquik cereal for some reason. Only have had Nesquik cereal in the house. So basically I just had noodles, but my mouth was feeling okay. So I was like, yeah, I'll have cereals for dinner, since I had lunch for dinner. I mean, I had lunch for breakfast and dinner for lunch. You know, I'm a bit backwards, so yeah. Anyway, yeah. If you don't mind, I'm not going to do the belly salute, but implied belly salute. You saw it earlier. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. And Jeff, I know you don't have to get Discord, but like I said, if you want to see me draw the naughty stuff live, then you're gonna have to get Discord, because that's the only place that I'm actually gonna stream that stuff that's gonna allow it, you know. But then again, I don't do much naughty stuff anyway, so it's completely up to you. It's completely up to you. I'm gonna send it to you anyway, so don't worry about it. But if you really are ready to join Discord and you need a link, then let me know, because all you got to do is basically go to this link, and once you click on it, it'll give you all the instructions you need to sign up, and it's not a hard process at all, and it's literally just it just looks like another messenger service, but also I've got my own server, so you can actually interact with all the guys and see what's posted on the server, because I post all the artwork on my server. Other people's artwork is also posted on the server. Whenever I upload a video anywhere, it gets posted on the server. There's also a video of me fucking somebody right now on the What's Happening page of the server, and good luck finding that link if you haven't seen it already on Pornhub, but there it is. So yeah. It's up to you. Honestly, I'm not saying this all to pressure you into getting it. Again, you'll get everything when I send it to you anyway. Yeah, it's just all the process of me doing the art and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to close program. I did save that. I'm pretty sure I saved that. Yeah. Wow. Oh, is that the me fucking video? Yeah, basically, I think it's the second or third from last video that I posted on Pornhub recently. Is a nice video, essentially. Although I will warn you, like, I was tired. I did not know he filmed this. At least I didn't know. I didn't know right away that he filmed this. The thing that he filmed. And I was being super gentle on him because he had a bad back. But that's all I'm going to say. If you want to go find that video, it's on Pornhub. It's called Tired Big Daddy Bear or something like that. I can't remember. But it's on my Pornhub, and my Pornhub is LiveTUBBSart. I'm saying this to you, Jeff, but to anybody that is also watching this. Anyway, bye. I'll see you tomorrow, Jeff. Like I said, it'll probably be my dinner time, so it'll probably be your lunchtime or earlier. I don't know. We'll find out. And if you do watch it, watch that video, then let me know. I did a cheeky wink at the camera, and I hit end broadcast, but it doesn't end broadcast. It comes up with another window, so that was a very smooth way of ending the stream. That failed completely because of this thing. I mean, why do you do this? Why? Anyway.